Yo, look at this. It's a baby spotted turtle. No way, look at him. These are actually a super endangered species, very protected, and I've never seen one. These guys don't live where I'm at. Look at him. Today, we're back along the coast on the lookout for reptiles. While most things won't be out midday, the turtles are super active right now. So we're going to be driving around and getting some turtles right off the road, right before they get hit. Have a look at this. Painted turtle. Just passed it up. Look at that. This is my first one ever. Got to get it off the road pretty quick because we got some cars coming, but lots of pink coloration. Really gorgeous turtle species. We're going to go ahead and get it off the road here. But it's an absolutely beautiful species. They're very common. They're kind of like a little slider here. I believe that this is an eastern painted, but I'm not sure. We get southerns back in Louisiana, but they're very uncommon. Very cool to see. And we got cars coming from both sides, so let's get this guy off the road. All right, we're gonna let this little painted turtle go. Watch out for the moccasins. There's the edge stuff. All right, there you go. 1, 2, 3. All right, painted turtle saved. Let's keep going. I don't get to see painted turtles too often, so I'm glad we got that one off the road. However, another turtle species that I'm actually pretty familiar with has been absolutely everywhere today. Snapping turtles. Oh, look at this little guy. Snapping turtle. Oh, little common snapping turtle. We've seen a few of these guys today. It's okay. Look at the little ones you can hold like this, just from the back like that. Covered in moss. Don't want to take a bite from these guys, even one of these ones. Never been bit by one. Look at how fat he is. Look at how fat. He's nice and clean on the bottom, and I got a lot of algae growing on top, so he's probably living in some kind of cleanish water, but he's still got some algae on him. Now these guys have a pretty decent snap, as their name says, snapping turtle. Now this is the common variety. They don't get alligator snapping turtle variety here, but in North Carolina, common snapping turtles are pretty common. Back in Louisiana, I've only found like 1 this year, and we've seen 4 just today on the road. This is a very young one. They can get to be about anywhere from 20 to 40 pounds on average, but they get big. They can get anywhere to 60 to 70 pounds when they get really massive. This is a little fat one. He's probably like 2 pounds, I'd say. And look at his little mouth there. He's ready to bite me. This probably wouldn't take off like a finger or anything, but it would definitely hurt, so don't want to get bit. All right, we're gonna let this guy go. He was kind of running parallel to the road. Ah! It's okay. There's a little canal back here. This looks good for the monitor. All right, there you go, bud. Back in the water with you. All right, that's cool. Let's keep going. These coastal waterways are home to a couple of different turtle species that I didn't think we'd get a chance to see. In the brackish waters, they even get terrapins here. While driving some of the smaller, less traveled back roads, we came across one of the most incredible turtles we possibly could have found. Yo, look at this. It's a baby spotted turtle. No way, look at him. I've never seen one of these before. Look at him. He's about that big. These are actually a super endangered species, very protected, and I've never seen one. These guys don't live where I'm at. Look at him. You can see why they're called a spotted turtle. Covered in little yellow dots. Every little platelet has 1 yellow dot on them. Now they are a very, very protected species, but you can, in this area, they're actually regionally common, meaning you can see a decent amount in the waterways here. Now they get much bigger than this. Obviously, like I said, this is a young one, probably only a year or 2 old. They can get that big, so he's got a good amount of growing to do. Now these species are kind of rare, just considering the fact that they don't have a fast reproductive rate. Their nests get flooded and dug up by all kinds of different predators, and you know, people moving into their territory has really messed these guys up. There's a lot of captive breeding and releasing of these turtles, so the conservation for these guys is really great. Look at him, he's covered in little yellow dots. They're so cute. They like to live up and along these little ridges right alongside the road, all these little tiny canals. And what they like to do is dig to get away. Oh, you're walking. Look at him. He's probably just moving across this road, getting from one piece of water to the next. Oh, look at him. Look at him crawling. He's so cute. Where you going, bud? Where you going? Don't leave. He's so cute. They look kind of like a little box turtle. They don't have a very rounded shell. They've got a shell similar to that of a slider. They've got that narrow build for moving across the water, and they're really tough. They've got a really tough build to them. He's got a yellow face, yellow eyes, little short tail, just like other turtles. They've got a very average build. They look a lot like other turtles, except for those spots. Now, spotted turtles are a protected species, and the only time you would ever want to touch one of these guys or even mess with them is if they're in the road and they really need to be moved off of it. This little dirt road, nobody's coming, so there's no reason for me to even mess with this guy. He's just gonna walk right off the road as soon as we're done. I did not think we were gonna see one of these guys. That is one of the cutest turtles you can possibly find out here. And one thing that I've been told about, but I didn't think we were actually gonna find one. He's really cute. They've got little short claws. They're really good diggers. Most of their life they'll spend in the water. Obviously he's out just kind of traveling from waterway to waterway, but they're gonna live in really muddy areas, lots of plants, and they'll eat little bugs, plant life, fish. They're very omnivorous. They'll eat pretty much anything else. They'll eat anything that another turtle will eat. They don't have a very specialized diet like other endangered turtles. So if you're ever driving where these guys live, just be very, very careful and make sure not to hit them. And it's okay if you help one of these guys off the road, but other than that, try not to mess with these turtles. They are a very protected species, so just do your best to leave these guys alone when you see them. Get some really good pictures of them, because they are a beautiful animal, and something that I definitely didn't expect to see here while in North Carolina, so that is very special. All right, well, this little guy has been great for us, but he is ready to be moving off the road, so we're just gonna let him crawl right across and keep going. That is awesome. Well guys, that's it for this video. We really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, consider subscribing and liking this video, and we will see you guys next time.